Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time, and now the headlines. Emphasizing on the growing investment of foreign companies in the Indian market, Prime Minister Modi on Friday said that capital just does not grow in India, but it multiplies. A new case of amoebic meningoencephalitis, a rare and fatal brain infection, has been reported in Kerala's Kozhikode district. A tragedy struck Poland during rehearsals for the Random Air Show 2025 when a Polish Air Force F-16 from the Tiger Demo team crashed at Radom Air Base in Satkow. Europe is facing a record-breaking wildfire season in 2025, with experts linking the surge in intensity to climate change, Euronews reported. And now the news in detail. A new case of amoebic meningoencephalitis, a rare and fatal brain infection, has been reported in Kerala's Kozhikode district. According to a report, a 43-year-old woman is currently undergoing treatment at the Kozhikode Medical College Hospital after the case was confirmed. With this, the total number of patients currently under treatment is 10, which includes 6 patients from Kozhikode, other 5 from Malappuram and Wayanad districts. Though the source of infection is not traced yet, the Perumanna Panchayat has banned entry and bathing in all ponds and water bodies in the area. The health department has confirmed that a total of 42 cases of amoebic meningoencephalitis have been reported in Kerala this year, with 19 patients currently undergoing treatment in various hospitals across the state. Health officials have launched a large-scale public campaign to raise awareness and implement preventive measures. Kerala Health Minister Veena George said Kerala is the first state to issue a guideline on this and also have a treatment protocol. Stating that there was no need to worry, she said Kerala is testing every case. Globally, the mortality rate is above 97, but in Kerala it is 23%. Lives can be saved with early detection, she said.
See, we are taking every possible steps. We are the first state to issue a guideline on this, and we have a treatment protocol. And the question is, why is many cases in Kerala? The answer is that we are testing every case. See, the situation in Kerala is, if a patient gets reported for encephalitis, what we do is that first we do all the viral panel test, and if the viral panel is negative, then the doctors will definitely go do the other test. So they will go for amoeba test, and it's because of the tests we are doing, and we are detecting so many cases. And now we have a case from another state, and actually he was sick after swimming somewhere in a pool or something, and he went to the hospitals there, but this was not identified. Then he returned to Kerala and the disease was detected. So there is nothing to worry about, and we all know that globally the mortality rate is above 97%, and now in Kerala it's 23%. Why? Because we are identifying the disease at the earliest stage, we are giving medicine, and also we are continuously doing the monitoring. So there is nothing to worry about. So we are asking all the doctors to do every encephalitis case is getting reported, and we are doing the viral panel test and then the test for amoeba and all. And we have developed a PCR test in the state also. Earlier we didn't have PCR test facility in the state. I don't want to comment on this because this is quite scientific. Anyone can test. So wherever you can, if we do the test in other states also, we'll get the. We can identify cases there. So there is nothing to worry about. What is the advantage of detecting cases? The advantage is that we can save the lives. Otherwise, the mortality is 97%. So Otherwise, what will happen? So the case will get reported as encephalitis, and the patient will go to a very serious condition, and then we cannot recover the patient. So we can save lives because of this early identification intervention. So we are doing the test, and we will continue doing that.
Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of Manipur on Friday organized National Sports Day 2025. The program was held at Khuman Lampak Hockey Stadium. Director of Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, Mayambam Vito Singh, at the sidelines of the program said the objective of observing National Sports Days was to bring a sense of sportsmanship to the young people of the state.
Actually, this National Sports Day 2025 is basically meant to showcase our past champions and present some players and young scouting talents. So basically, we aim to showcase them and to incite a sense of sportsmanship across the state. So we try to showcase the past champions to inspire the youngsters to come up to their level. This is number one. Another one is that we organize so many events across the state, at state level, district level, and even Hello India centers and the State Center of Excellence, and even our regular coaching centers. So these events are basically organized to showcase the talents as well as to give an awareness to the youngsters that we are in such a position that we have produced so many Olympians, we have produced so many international players, we have so many different awardees. So despite all those challenges that our players faced in the last couple of years, starting from COVID-19 and the recent unrest in the law and order situation. So what our players have contributed, what the society has contributed, what sort of inherent support system we are having, these all things we want to showcase, and we want to reignite the mind of youngsters as well as the sport lovers to again come together and make collective efforts to bring a new sports movement in the state.
Sir,
despite all those challenges, so disturbances out of those things, our players still work hard and they could maintain the status. So now the situation is improving and people started giving focus towards sports. So with the improvement of law and order situation and with the new initiatives of the state government, I think we will rise further.
Any particular message for all the sport person in Manipur on this auspicious occasion?
So at least let us make ourselves fit. This is number one. And another thing is that whatever sort of legacy we are having, we should maintain it and we should bring up to higher level with collective effort from all the stakeholders, including players, coaches, sport lovers, supporters, patrons, local clubs, associations, everyone.
Thank you.
Emphasizing on the growing investment of foreign companies in the Indian market, Prime Minister Modi on Friday said that capital just does not grow in India, but it multiplies. Addressing the India-Japan Economic Forum in Tokyo, PM Modi highlighted the economic reforms that have made India the fastest growing major economy. PM Modi, highlighting India's political and economic stability, pointed out that the country will soon become the world's third largest economy. PM said that India's approach of reform, perform and transform is behind this development, highlighting key schemes such as GST and reforms for ease of doing business. Speaking about India-Japan ties, PM emphasized that Tokyo has always been part of New Delhi's development journey. Noting the investment of the Japanese in India, PM Modi arrived in Tokyo on Friday morning, beginning a two-day official visit to attend the 15th India-Japan Annual Summit. This marks his first standalone visit to the country in nearly 7 years, aimed at deepening bilateral ties and advancing the special strategic and global partnership with Japan. The visit comes at the invitation of Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba. During the summit, PM Modi will hold in-depth talks with his Japanese counterpart, reviewing progress across multiple domains and exchanging views on regional and global issues of mutual interest. Following the Japan visit, he will travel to China from August 31 to September 1 to attend the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Tianjin.
जापानी कंपनियों ने भारत में $40 बिलियन से ज्यादा का निवेश किया है। मात्र पिछले 2 वर्षों में $13 बिलियन का प्राइवेट इन्वेस्टमेंट हुआ है। JBIC कहता है कि भारत सबसे प्रॉमिसिंग डेस्टिनेशन है। जेट्रो बताता है कि 80% कंपनियां भारत में एक्सपांड करना चाहती है और 75% ऑलरेडी मुनाफे में है। यानी इन इंडिया कैपिटल डज नॉट जस्ट ग्रो, इट मल्टीप्लाइज। आज भारत में पॉलिटिकल स्टेबिलिटी है, इकोनॉमिक स्टेबिलिटी है, पॉलिसी में पारदर्शिता है, प्रेडिक्टेबिलिटी है। आज भारत विश्व की सबसे तेज ग्रो करने वाली मेजर इकोनॉमी है और बहुत जल्द विश्व की तीसरी सबसे बड़ी इकोनॉमी बनने जा रहा है। वैश्विक ग्रोथ में भारत 18% योगदान दे रहा है। भारत की कैपिटल मार्केट्स में अच्छे रिटर्न्स मिल रहे हैं। एक मजबूत बैंकिंग सेक्टर भी है। लो इन्फ्लेशन और लो इंटरेस्ट रेट्स, करीब $700 बिलियन के फॉरेक्स रिजर्व है। चौथा है नेक्स्ट जेन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर। पिछले 1 दशक में भारत ने नेक्स्ट जनरेशन मोबिलिटी और लॉजिस्टिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में अभूतपूर्व प्रगति की है। हमारे पोर्ट्स की क्षमता 2 गुनी हो गई है। 160 से ऊपर एयरपोर्ट्स हैं। 1000 किलोमीटर लंबी मेट्रो लाइन बनी है। जापान के सहयोग से मुंबई और अहमदाबाद हाई स्पीड रेल पर काम चल रहा है। लेकिन हमारी यात्रा यही नहीं रुकती। जापान्स एक्सीलेंस एंड इंडिया स्केल कैन क्रिएट अ परफेक्ट पार्टनरशिप। 5वां है स्किल डेवलपमेंट और पीपल टू पीपल टाइज। भारत का स्किल्ड युवा टैलेंट वैश्विक जरूरतें पूरी करने की क्षमता रखता है। इसका लाभ जापान भी उठा सकता है।
We'll be right back after a short break, so stay tuned for more news.
महाबाहु ब्रह्मपुत्र
বুঢ়ালুইতৰ বৰ পুত্ৰ তেওঁ বৰেণ্য অসমীয়া জাতিক সমৃদ্ধ কৰা তেওঁৰ সৃষ্টি চিৰযুগমীয়া প্ৰতিটো প্ৰজন্মৰ প্ৰেৰণা তেওঁ
কুমাৰ উষা কুমা কোমল বিমূৰ তমূৰ নিশাতি যেন মৌনতাৰ
বিশ্বত অসমৰ ঠিকনা তেওঁ সৃষ্টি তেওঁ কৃষ্টি তেওঁ মানৱ প্ৰেমৰ অনিৰ্বাপিত বন্তি তেওঁ উত্তৰণৰ আশা দিলে সংস্কৃতিক ভাষা দিলে সুৰ সংগীতেৰে জাতিক দিলে মান
বিহুৰেনো বিৰিণা ও আইতা কেইৰুমনি ধুৰীয়া তাতে সমনীয়া ও আইতা
ভাৰত ৰত্ন তেওঁ অগ্ৰগামী বিশ্ব নাগৰিক সুধা কণ্ঠ তেওঁ
কমল
অসমীয়াৰ বুকুৱে দিবোৱা আবেগৰ ফলগুধাৰা
বজালি যে পেম্পাতি
গংগা পদ্মা মিছিচিপিৰে মহাসাগৰলৈ বোৱাই নিলে স্বদেশ স্বজাতিৰ অভিমান অনাদিকাললৈ বিয়পি থাকক সুধা কণ্ঠৰ সুবাস ভূপেন্দাৰ সৃষ্টি সংস্কৃতি সংৰক্ষণ কল্যাণকামী অসম চৰকাৰৰ অভিলাষীপন
আমি বছৰজোৰা কাৰ্যসূচীৰে ৰাজ্য চৰকাৰে ডক্টৰ ভূপেন হাজৰিকাৰ শতবাৰ্ষিকী পালন কৰিবলৈ সিদ্ধান্ত গ্ৰহণ কৰিছে
বছৰজোৰা জন্ম শতবৰ্ষ উদযাপনৰ অংশ হিচাপে অহা 13 ছেপ্টেম্বৰত মাননীয় প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী শ্ৰী নৰেন্দ্ৰ মোদী ডাঙৰীয়াৰ উপস্থিতিত গুৱাহাটীত আড়ম্বৰপূৰ্ণ অনুষ্ঠান হে জাতিৰ স্পন্দন আপোনাক অযুত বন্দন
Welcome back. Europe is facing a record-breaking wildfire season in 2025, with experts linking the surge in intensity to climate change, Euronews reported. Rising temperatures and reduced rainfall have fueled over 1,800 fires across the EU, destroying more than 1 million hectares, 4 times the land lost in 2024, and releasing over 38 million tons of CO2. Spain has lost more than 400,000 hectares, while Portugal lost over 260,000, nearly 3% of its territory. Italy and Romania reported the highest number of fires, but smaller nations like Cyprus also suffered severe damage from fewer but more destructive blazes. Scientists said hotter, drier conditions and strong winds were driving rapid fire spread, warning that climate change was creating perfect firestorm conditions likely to worsen in the future. Experts stressed that firefighting resources were overstretched and called for proactive landscape management as vegetation clearance, controlled burns, grazing and agroforestry to make forests more resilient and reduce risks. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who is in Assam for a 2-day visit, while addressing the NDA Panchayati Pratinidhi Sammelan in Guwahati, launched an attack on Congress and said when Assam Panchayat election results came, Congress was wiped out. Even with binoculars, Congress could not be found in Assam Panchayat elections, he jibed. Shah also said there is a great significance of these Panchayat elections because it was the first election after the Assam delimitation. Shah also stated that BJP-led NDA will form third consecutive government in Assam in next year's assembly polls. Stating that Assam cannot be represented by people sympathizing with infiltrators, encouraging encroachment, he added BJP government launched operations, arrested infiltrators who used to marry our daughters.
सबसे पहले तो मैं आप सभी को हृदय से बधाई देना चाहता हूं। जब हेमंत जी ने चुनाव की घोषणा करी, दिल्ली के पंडितों को लगता था कि आसाम के पंचायत चुनाव में क्या होगा। कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेता भी आस लगाकर बैठे थे, मगर जब परिणाम आया, कांग्रेस पार्टी का सुपड़ा साफ हो गया। असम पंचायत के चुनाव में कांग्रेस पार्टी को ढूंढना है तो दूरबीन लेकर भी ढूंढ न पाओ, ऐसा प्रचंड विजय आप लोगों ने प्राप्त किया है कि बार बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी की विजय होती है। जिला परिषद में 397 में से 301 सीटें भारतीय जनता पार्टी जीती। तहसील पंचायत में से 2188 में से 1445 सीटें एनडीए जीती और 15,000 पंचायत स्तर के लोग चुन कर आए। ये चुनाव का बड़ा महत्व है क्योंकि आसाम परिसीमन के बाद ये पहला चुनाव था और 80 के बाद पहली बार पंचायत चुनाव में 74% 74% से अधिक मतदान होकर ये नतीजा आया है। लोकसभा में भी 14 में से 11 सीटें बीजेपी जीती। राज्यसभा की 5 सीटें एनडीए जीता और 11 उपचुनाव हुए 21 से सभी में एनडीए को विजय मिला है। कार्बी आंगलोंग स्वायत्त परिषद, उत्तरी कछार स्वायत्त परिषद, राभा हसोंग स्वायत्त परिषद, ये तीनों जगह एनडीए का विजय हुआ है। और मित्रों, मोदी जी ने एक प्रकार से पूरे उत्तर पूर्व को आगे बढ़ाने का काम किया है। हमारा सत्रीय नृत्य को शास्त्रीय नृत्य का राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर दर्जा दिया। लसित बरफुकन और शंकरदेव जैसे महापुरुषों को राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर पहुंचाने का काम हुआ और 2022 में लसित बरफुकन की 400वीं जयंती दिल्ली के विज्ञान भवन में मनाकर पूरे देश में लसित बरफुकन का संदेश हमारे नेता नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने पहुंचा है। लसित बरफुकन की 125 फुट ऊंची प्रतिमा लगाई और उनके जीवन कवन को 23 भाषाओं में अनुवादित कर तमिलनाडु से लेकर कश्मीर तक और द्वारका से लेकर कामाख्या तक आसाम के ये महान सेनापति का नाम बच्चे बच्चे की जुबान पर लाने का काम नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने किया।
We'll be right back after another break, so stay tuned for more news.
आधी आबादी को पूरा अधिकार देने के अभियान में साथी और सहयोगी की भूमिका में है डबल इंजन सरकार। यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के मार्गदर्शन एवं मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के प्रयासों ने उत्तर प्रदेश की नारी का किरदार कैसे बदला, इसका दर्पण है मिशन उन्नति। इसके अंतर्गत एक सूचकांक विकसित किया गया है जिससे सरकारी प्रयासों से हो रहे महिला सशक्तिकरण को मापा जा सकता है। महिला आर्थिक सशक्तिकरण सूचकांक WEE इंडेक्स के अनुसार उत्तर प्रदेश ने पिछले 8 वर्षों में महिला श्रम बल में हर वर्ष वृद्धि दर्ज की। 2017 के बाद हुए इस बदलाव का आधार बनी चुस्त दुरुस्त कानून व्यवस्था एवं मिशन शक्ति का विजन, जिसने महिलाओं को सुरक्षित बनाया, स्वावलंबन का मार्ग भी प्रशस्त किया। व्यवसाय, तकनीक एवं अन्य क्षेत्रों में महिलाओं के कौशल विकास और प्रशिक्षण से सरकारी नौकरियों में महिलाओं की संख्या में लगातार वृद्धि हुई। विभिन्न सरकारी योजनाओं और कार्यक्रमों ने स्वयं सहायता समूहों, आसान ऋण एवं उद्यमिता को प्रोत्साहन देकर आत्मनिर्भरता के नए द्वार खोले। काम दमदार, डबल इंजन सरकार।
Why remain unsure? Get tested for HIV if you ever had unprotected sex. HIV testing is easy and confidential.
Welcome back. A 27-year-old man was found dead in South Bengaluru earlier this week, prompting a police investigation into allegations of dowry harassment and domestic abuse. The victim, identified as Shilpa Panchangamath, had been married to Praveen, a former Oracle engineer who later quit his job to run a Pani Puri business. The couple had been married for nearly 3 years and had a 1.5-year-old son. Shilpa, who is from Hubli, was working at Infosys before her marriage. According to Shilpa's family, she was pregnant at the time of her death. Speaking to reporters outside the mortuary, Shilpa's uncle, Chana Basaya, alleged that the circumstances surrounding her death pointed to murder rather than suicide. The family said they had initially trusted Praveen because of his professional background, but were shocked to discover that he had quit his software career and switched to street food vending soon after the marriage. Police records confirm that Shilpa married Praveen on December 5, 2022. Her parents claimed they spent Rs 35 lakh on the wedding, in addition to giving 150 grams of gold jewelry and household items to the groom's family. Despite these arrangements, Shilpa's parents allege that Praveen and his mother, Shantava, continued to harass her with demands for additional money. According to the complaint filed by Shilpa's mother, Sharda, 6 months ago, Praveen's family allegedly demanded Rs 5 lakh to support his food business. When the demand was not met immediately, Shilpa was allegedly assaulted and sent back to her parents' home. Sharda told police she eventually raised the money and sent her daughter back. But the harassment continued. 4 months ago, tensions resurfaced when a quarrel reportedly broke out during discussions surrounding Shilpa's baby shower. And that was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hornbill TV. Goodbye.